Hey Lisa and the rest of the Anthony's Plumbing crew. This is Brianna with Chipmunk SEO, just sending the video I promised Lisa I would. In this video, I'm going to be covering 3 tips with you guys on ways to increase the customers finding you online and thus in turn increasing your revenue. The first thing I'm going to cover is content. In Google's eyes, content is king. You're going to be wanting at least 1,500 words of content on the homepage and at least 500 on each of the back pages, okay? There's 2 big reasons for this. The first one is Google is going to have more trust for you if they feel like you are an expert. And the only way they're going to view you as an expert in your service or industry is if you have a lot to say about it. So that's reason 1. Reason 2 is the more content you have on your website, it increases the chances of customers being able to find you online because they're going to be searching something called keywords. And for keywords, the rule of thumb is 100 words of content for every 1 keyword. So clearly, to be found for a lot of different searches, you're going to need a lot of content. I'm going to go ahead and show you how those keywords play a role. So here I pulled up Phoenix Plumber. I know you guys use different service areas. I'm just using this one for an example and to be time effective for the video. So when we scroll down, we're going to see the Google Ads and Google Guarantees. We can ignore those. They're paid for and they're honestly not worth the money. Then we have the Google Map Pack. If you guys have your Google My Business set up, awesome. If you don't, definitely get on it. Make sure that all your information is accurate, that you have photos, and that you have something called citations, which is the second step I wanted to discuss. Citations are basically online directories, such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages, etc. What you're gonna be wanting to do with those is you want to link to as many as possible. You want to make sure your contact information and company information is valid across the board, and that's going to scoot you up on this list here. You want to be in the first 3 because no one clicks view all, and that will have you on the first page of Google. Scrolling down to the organic search, I found Diamondback Plumbing. So I'm going to use them as your competitors here, and I'll pull up their webpage so you can see it. And we can see that they've got, about the same amount of content. They're probably not at that 1,500 that we're looking for, just from looking at that. But when it comes to trying to optimize your site, I utilize this tool here. I'm going to show you now. I have your website pulled up, and I can see that you have a URL rating of 28 and a DR of 4.3. This basically is showing me that the backlinks that you have and the referring domains are not quality links. So what you want to do is when you're backlinking your website with other websites online, you want to make sure that those websites are related to your field, okay? Not all backlinks are created equal, and I'll show you what I mean here. So you have 60 websites referencing you, and what you want for those 60 sites is you want a really high domain rating. Like this one that has 0, it's not doing you any good. It's not bringing you any traffic. It's not going anywhere. So this top one, Movezu, that works great. Like you guys are still getting some traffic from that. That's pretty cool. Like they've got a lot going on, and I've seen them on a few different sites as well. Backing out here, out of the 60 websites that are referencing your company, only 25 of them have a backlink that is clickable, like this one. So the others out of the 60, outside of those 25, the rest of them, they'll mention your company, but they're not going to have an option for customers to click a link and go to your website. Over here, we see you have 207 keywords you're ranking for. It's important to try and be ranking for the keywords that are relevant to our service area, okay? First, I do want to point out here that Anthony's Plumbing, being the name of your company, it's getting a high volume. It's getting searched about 270 times, depending on the spelling, 270 times a month. But that's the name of your company, and you're not even on the first page. You're showing on 8th position and 9th position. So you're only getting maybe 2 to 3 traffic from people searching for your company. That's not what we want. We want to be on the top for those, especially for that type of branding. This is a local keyword where it has a reference for the location. Those are the ones we really want to target. You're in the 11th space. The reason we want to target these ones is because if you look at something like slab leaks repair costs, there's no description on who's searching where. So those 300 people could be anywhere in the country. At least when we see Water Softener Service Phoenix, we know that the people are searching in Phoenix. So those 10 are in our service area, and that's what we want to target. So I'm going to go ahead and go back out here and show you the last step. And all of these numbers are resulting in a 9 organic traffic for you, which is relatively low. We definitely want to see that increase. I'm going to show you what your competitor's back end looks like here. So they've got a lot of backlinks and a lot of referring domains. They don't have this rating optimized. Remember, it needs to be like a 1-to-1 ratio. So they need to work on their stuff too, but that's beneficial for you. And then you can see, look at all that organic traffic that they're getting. Even if the numbers aren't exact, like you guys know you might have 13, 20 people come in a month saying they found you online, it's still close, relatively close. So from that close figure, we can still guesstimate that your competitors are getting a lot of different customers. And they have a lot more keywords because of the content that they do have on their pages. So we would want to see like what kind of keywords they're ranking on. Right here, plumber, Phoenix, Arizona. We know it's a local keyword because they have the location in it. 100 people searching, they're in the first position. Right there, they're getting 44 traffic. So already, just from one keyword, your competitor is getting more traffic than you guys do for all your keywords. So to help my clients when they're in this situation, I go back and I look at their top ranking competitors and I find the best backlinks that they're utilizing and the domains, and I'll pick the good ones and use a copycat method to copy them over to your website. And you want to look at organic traffic, you want to think about the ratings that they have, and that's going to see a boost. So those are the 3 topics I wanted to cover today: content and keywords, backlinks, and citations. If you guys want to find a way to add some more keywords to your website, it's always good when you save file images onto the website and the map pack. You want to make sure that you're saving the file names as a keyword. Okay, that's going to help you get spotted as well. If you guys implement these steps, I know you're going to be seeing a lot more growth happening and people finding you online. If you have questions on how to do it, please reach out. Also, I would like to get your feedback, and I'll be following up with you to hear your thoughts on this video and make sure that I'm still providing a good value to the owners and businesses I send them out to. Thank you so much for your time and letting me send the video to you today. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. You take care.